Half Moon Key. This is the new clamshell section. They moved them down towards this end, which I don't know if I like that or not. They don't have the rope out here. It's wide open. The roped off section's over here. The pirate bar is down here.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, what is up? I hope everybody can hear us, number one. Can you see us, number two? They say never say that.
Yeah, we do.
Michelle's going back to the 80s tonight. She thought
He's making fun of me.
This was the 80s show. I said, Michelle, we're going back in time, talk about the past and the future. And she's like, we're going to play some Motley Crue, a little Guns N' Roses from the 80s, a little Def Leppard.
This is
a little Van Halen.
I've had a hard work week, and I don't care.
What's that? The hat that says "Cruise Hair Don't Care," right?
Yes.
Yes, you're right. Too. Paul says it right. Look, Paul is just so good. Oh, he says, "Hey, hello, beautiful Miss Meg." I thought he said, "Hello, beautiful Miss Michelle," but I think I probably was thinking what he was saying, But hey,
you were making fun of me.
We are glad you're all here. And listen, we're going to give you a secret right off the bat for the 27 of you here now. Look, the dropping like flies are down 26, Michelle. We want some friends of ours send us an email and ask if we would play this tonight right off the bat. So we have some really good friends, and we want to play what they asked us to play because they're good to us and we're good to them, we feel like. And
we love them.
Yeah, they're good people. And I don't care how much they've stole our merchandise and copied us. And we do get 10 cents for every video they put out.
We do not.
But here is your favorite beaches with a little message, and we'll play it again later on.
What is up, beaches? We are here with a very important announcement. Today, we are not going to be going live right after Luvy's Fat Life at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern.
But we are going to be going live tomorrow at our regular time slot, 6 p.m., 9 p.m. So stay tuned for a full Utopia update tomorrow, Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. And for now, go ahead and resume the regular
Luvy's Fat Life show as Mike Lovelace catches up on his comments from 7 minutes ago.
Margaritaville, Margaritaville, Margaritaville.
Bye for now, beaches.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Man, the redhead was kind of hot.
I was saying that Betsie's hair looks very pretty. Not as the red. I mean, she does as the
She
redhead
looks
too.
good as the redhead too. I mean, Mike and Betsy are great people.
Yes, and we love them.
We love them. They're funny. Mike is so, if you've ever met Mike, and I know a lot of you have in there, Mike comes across as this, like, when you meet him in person, as this, like, quiet guy.
He does.
And he comes up with the greatest and funniest skits, and then he'll just get up there and strip down to nothing, and he don't care, and do the whole cowbell thing, and you're like,
where did this
come
from?
I can see him with like some nerdy glasses and being in an accountant somewhere,
He is quiet and reserved until he's not.
Yeah, and then he's like wild, he's like one wild and crazy guy. But yeah, so that message was from Beach Please, and they are not going to go live tonight, but they will go live tomorrow night. But we want to say hello to everybody, and then we're just going to have an open conversation tonight, talk about our channel, what's going on with us, what cruises we have this year, what cruises we have next year, looking at 2026. A lot of life-changing things going on. We don't, there's always a curveball that could be thrown on any of us. And then, guys, you guys talk about it, what you got going on. We'll throw it up here.
We want to know what's going on in your life.
And, hey, and then you can look us up at Shipmate, Luvy's Fat Life, all together. Look us up on Shipmate. We'll hook up with you and be together on Shipmate as well. But, yeah, it's just an open conversation night, just having a good time, catching up, kind of letting you know what we're doing. And, with my job and everything what's going on, you just never know what's going to happen. But we'll kind of let you know what
we're just winging it
happened the rest of this year, and then what we got scheduled next year, and including we scheduled another cruise next year. So scheduled that, was it last week or 2 weeks ago?
Last week?
Was it last week? I think we scheduled it last week.
Last
I
week.
think. So yeah, we scheduled another cruise last week, but we're going to announce it this week. We actually did it last week before live, but we didn't announce it then.
Yeah.
That's right. So let's go say hey to everybody, and then we'll get going here. So Miss Meg is in the house, and also our question for the night. Answer this, and so far it's pretty even. Man, Bonaire is in last place, and that's one of our favorite places to go, Michelle.
I love Bonaire.
Which would you rather go to? I should have put another one there and said all of the above, but Bermuda, Bermuda 29%, Aruba 25%, Bonaire 12%, and Curacao, Curacao. That's a little joke between me, Josh, and Michelle Halstead. 30%, and Bermuda's jumped up to 37%. So that's going to keep going on over there as well. So Miss Meg, hello. Mike, good to see you in the house, brother. Mike is in the house. Miss Eileen is in the house. Good to see you. And Mr. Anthony Simone. Thank you, moderators, those in blue. Thank you. Miss Liz is in the house from Carnival Cruise Addicts. And Sherry from Destination Fun is in the house. The OG captain herself. Got some good stuff going on. Miss Angela's in the house. Good to see you, Miss Angela. Always good to see you in here. Who else we got here? Journeys with June and Brady. Good to see you. Our friends from right up at Pilot Mountain and Pinnacle area. Yes. And MED, the OG, the 155 cruise person herself. No, I don't know how many cruises you've been on. It's a lot. It's probably close to that. I bet it's close to that. It may be selling you short. I don't know. Nightbot in here saying, we'd like to thank our moderators, those in blue. That's right. Those in blue. We back our blue here.
Mary Ellen, tell us how many cruises you've been on.
She may have put her on the spot, Michelle. She may not want to tell you how many, but
I'm sorry if it's personal.
She's been on a lot, I bet. Who else we got in here? A lot of conversation going back and forth. We love that. Habib is in the house, our Rock Hill, South Carolina buddy. I believe it's Rock Hill, right? Good to see you in here. Tell Miss Mia we said hello. And Mr. Paul is in the house. Mr. Chuck is in the house. Good to see you, Chuck.
Hi.
Saw him doing some moderating the other day. And Captain Doug's Crazy Life. Hello from Fort Lauderdale.
Oh,
We love Fort Lauderdale.
We do.
We always fly in when we go out of Miami, out of Fort Lauderdale. We always go into Fort Lauderdale and then take a cab or taxi up to Miami. And when we went on the Celebrity, we stayed in Fort Lauderdale. So love that airport.
We do.
Much better than Miami, in my opinion.
all day long.
Just my simple, humble opinion.
All day long.
Let's see who else we got in here. See Me Traveling. Kurt Marsha, good to see you.
guys.
Even in Aruba or any ABC.
Mhm.
Yes, that's a cruise we're taking next year. Hitting
Yes, we
all
are.
3 of them at one time. That's a
Never
bucket
done
list.
it. Mhm.
Bucket list of ours. We're finally going to be able to hit next year. And what are you laughing at?
Well,
What do you say?
you threatened me the last time I complimented your wife. What'd you say?
I don't remember that. Was I drunk or was I drinking, Paul? I mean, you never know. I mean,
Well, he is
it's
not
only
the
on
jealous.
Thursday night, Thursday, huh?
He is not the jealous kind. I promise.
Michelle,
What?
the night we met, I defended your honor.
Yes. Yes.
How about chivalry? A little chivalry.
Chivalry and
It's not dead.
jealousy are two different things.
She wants me to be jealous, I think. She wants just a little bit of hint of
Maybe just
jealousy.
a little bit,
A little bit
but
of
I don't
jealousy.
want you to be crazy about it or anything.
But Paul and Simi Traveling's in here. Who else we got? We got Andy is in here. Scott and Jimmy sent me in here. Hey, good. We'll send you $5, Scott and Jimmy. We'll send you $5 later on. Good to see you in the house,
Thank
Andy.
you for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. And Captain Billy J Travels is in here. Ahoy, everybody. Ahoy there, Michelle, and the fart producing Mike. Well, I don't know what that sound was, but maybe that's what you needed. And then we got Trivia Raid. Hey, Trivia Raid Bar. Hey, good Zachary Bar. Good to see you in the house. Yeah, we really, I just want to say this. The show before at 7 o'clock, sometimes we have a hard time getting in there. I think I got in there early tonight and said, hey, because we come in sideways now. We used to be able to go to all these other shows and get in. And I used to I work like 8 miles from home, and now it's 45 to an hour one-way drive. And it's hard to get to all these shows like we used to, but we appreciate it. And it's great to see some of the other channels really rise up in their numbers and stuff. So that's great.
Chuck, go up one.
What?
Chuck said he has a hard time deciding on which ABC island to pick.
Yeah, I wish I had all the above because I didn't have that. So let's see who else we got in here. Scott, that's right. Hey, Scott, good to see you. Miss Barbie's in the house. Love Bermuda. Finally doing ABC's next summer on Celebration.
Awesome.
Great ship.
Eileen you just passed it.
Okay.
Eileen is going to the ABCs in February on Celebrity.
We are going to the ABCs in February on the horizon. What if we're on the same island at the same time, Miss Eileen? Well. Pull out your little shipmater calendar and let's look at these dates here in a second. Let's see. What if we're on the same island at the same time? That'd be cool.
That'd be fun.
Yep. So who else we got here? So okay, yeah. I just want to be careful here because I thought that said like mega, like MAGA, but we're not talking politics. Grandma's house is in here.
Oh,
Trivia Raid. Hello, Mike and Michelle. Hey, Habib. Good to see you, bud. And I got a tickle bad. Ryan's in the house. Good to see you, Ryan. Always good to see you in here. We met Ryan on the Celebration.
We did.
He's a diver with Mike and Betsy.
Yes.
Wait a minute. The OG captain. That's me. Well, actually, I thought, who was the OG? Was that No Pants Prophet? I think they were the original OG. Amanda's in the house. The shows. Roy shows houses. Good to see you, Amanda. And let's see who else we got. NC Sleevy Girl. Hello from North Carolina. I'm in North Carolina. NC Sleepy Girl, where are you from in North Carolina? We're not going to haunt you. We may drive by and do a late drive by, beep the horn sometime, but we're from North Carolina. We're from Tobaccoville, North Carolina, just north of Winston-Salem, around King, you know, East Bend, Boonville, Pilot Mountain, Andy Griffith, Mayberry, RFID, Vic B. Live, Trivia Raid. Good to see you in the house, Vic B. Live. Good to see you.
Mary Ellen said 39 so far.
39, that's a ton. 39 what?
Cruises.
Oh, that is a lot. Yeah, that's a whole lot.
Yes.
Let's see. She'll probably get 139. Probably 150 before she calls it quit, and she may never call it quit. All right, Michelle, if I missed one, let me know. There's the Gilberts. Good to see the Gilberts in here.
Guys.
So Joe and Tracy Rogers are in here. I think we're going to see them on a cruise coming up.
Yes.
Yeah, Rock Hill. Yes. Unfortunately, Mia has to have an infusion in the morning, so she's resting. Oh, so we'll throw up a prayer for her, definitely.
Absolutely.
So let her know that we are thinking about her, and we'll send some positive vibes her way. And Island Life in Tasmania. That is cool. I like that. What a cool name. Moderating is not as much fun when there's almost 2,000 in a live stream. That's true.
Wow.
It's hard enough for me to keep up with 30 and 40 in here. So I can't imagine 2,000 and all the boneheads. So I saw that today. I was, I got a 45-minute drive to an hour drive, and I was listening to Tony's video today, and somebody got mad. And listen, we're not going to get into politics. We don't do that on our channel. We don't do it. Okay. We just don't do it.
And we are
it's not a win. You're not going to win that battle. Okay. People know what they're going to do, and they're going to vote that way, and you're not going to swing somebody. And it's an argument waiting to happen. I've seen it in families torn apart, best friends torn apart. It's just not worth it. But, so Tony was talking about in one of his videos, somebody had put in the message that, I'm going to put you in like basically timeout. I'm not going to watch your channel for 1 month because they put a Harris ad in his video. And he's like, go on. I don't need you watching me. And I agree with him, because we as creators, and a lot of you creators that are in here, we have no control over the YouTube ads that they put on your videos.
They stick whatever they want.
They put whatever they want to in there. And he said it perfectly. I mean, they may put a Hims ad in there. It could be for hair. It could be for ED. It could be for anything.
That's ridiculous.
You have no control over what ads they're going to put in there. And I will say this. Creators make more money during election years than any other year because they pay more money. All that money that raised, that $100 million that each side raises, they pay more money to YouTube. So they'll throw more ads in. Now, if you watch a lot of political ads, they'll probably throw more political ads on your YouTube videos that you watch. So just a heads up. No YouTube creator controls that. So don't blame the YouTube channel or whatever. It's not their fault.
So Liz, Bon Air is absolutely gorgeous. You have got to go.
Yes.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, we got a couple of videos on that where we did golf cart rides. Anthony saw his first boobies in Bon Air. Well, first real ones, the ones on TV and horror movies, he saw them too. But
the first live ones.
First old woman boobies he probably saw. But first live ones, yeah, that was probably better off saying that. But yeah. So Luvy, when are you going to the ABCs? We're going in February of next year. So we're getting ready to go over that, like our schedule. So have your schedule ready. We're going to say the weeks we're going in, the days
and we would love,
we're going. It'd be awesome if you're there. Yes, Miss Eileen, would love to meet you. New cruiser here. Love your channel. Well, thank you, NC Sleevy. We appreciate that. We just try to keep it real. I know that's a 1980s term. We love eating, and everything we did at the beginning was to document things for our son. We adopted when we were 40 years old, and we're old. I was 40. Michelle's in her 30s, and we're just trying to document things for our son. And then it kind of led from there, and searching and researching information, and that's just how it's grown. And now we go on 3 or 4 cruises a year and try to document it. And the money we make off YouTube, what little bit it is, helps pay for the next cruise. So that's kind of how we do this thing.
And we can share our knowledge with others.
Yeah, we
and-
don't do it for the money. I promise you that.
No.
The number if you divide the number of hours of video and editing and all that
He
uploading,
makes pennies.
it's pennies by the hour. So I haven't been to any of those places in the survey, but ABC Islands are in our future for 2026. Cool.
Yes.
That's awesome. And let's see who else we got here. 2 days and 15 hours, but who's counting? Carnival Pride. Yes, check that out. Carnival Pride's on our list to go on this year.
Yes.
So we've never been on the Pride.
And it's getting closer.
Yeah,
Is it
we have
like
been to
10 or
ABC
11
Islands.
weeks?
Yeah, that's it. Yep. We have been to the ABC Islands on several cruises, but next March 1st will be our first time. We'll do all three in one cruise.
Yeah,
Awesome.
us too.
So Kathy's in the house. Good to see Miss Kathy. The Adventures of Traveling Mike. I like that name. Hello, Adventures of Traveling Mike. And I like your logo over there. Your little icon. That's cool. I think we're down towards the end here. Trivia Raid. Thank you. Kevin. Just hello, Jimmy sent me here also. Hey, Jimmy, thank you so much, buddy, for sending in here. The 999 super chat is coming your way. Chat, not chap.
Thank you, Kevin, for joining.
Thank you, Kevin,
us.
for joining
We're
us.
happy to have you.
Island Life and okay, yeah, I got Island Life. And Kathy, Adventures of Traveling Mike. I think we got everybody here.
There's
Blaine. So we got Randolph County, North Carolina beer review. I like that. I like some good beer. I like North Carolina beer. I like the local, beer. I like, Foothills Brewery up there. I like Asheville up there, Randolph County. Yeah, I like that. Nice. I like that name. Good name there. Astute Tourist, thank you so much for coming here. Thanks for sending people our way also.
Thank you.
And who else we got here? Trivia Raid. Yes. All right. And I think
I'm trying to read through Mike's cup.
So I'm in Trinity, North Carolina. So I went to high school in Davidson County in Ledford, and we used to play Trinity every year in football. So I know exactly where Trinity's at. So you're not too far away in Trinity, North Carolina. So I do know where that is. The Trinity Bulldogs. We used to play them every year in football. And I think they used to be like a bluish purple color, blue, white, and a purplish color. I don't know if they've changed it. Burgundy, like a burgundy color. See, I remember teams in high schools by their color of their uniforms. Let's see. 30, 45 minutes in Small World. Yep, that's exactly how far it is away. Yep. Let's see who else we got here. Nightbot saying Adventures of Traveling Mike. Tina Pickens. Hey, how are you doing, Miss Tina? Good to see you. Alabama here. That's right. Blaine is probably happy now. We got somebody from Alabama in here. Good to see you in the house. Miss Alabama Tina. All right, I think we're down at the bottom here.
We are?
I think we are. We got Brittany Jones in here. Good to see you. I love the cruise vlogs. We thank you so much, Brittany. We appreciate it. And so one thing we're trying a little different, and we've said it before, is this vlog series we're doing the Sunshine. We've always kind of just done like 30, 40 videos and broke it up into a lot of videos. So this time we're doing a little different. We're trying to do a whole day. And we're trying to keep it 30 minutes or less in a whole day, which I did vlog less than I ever have on a cruise, probably overall. Now, some things we probably will go back and break into a smaller 6 or 8 minute video just because of different reasons. But we're going to try to do beginning in the morning to the end of the night, kind of like a whole day, a day in the life of our channel. So that's something you'll see if you like the Carnival Sunshine or you're in here for that reason. You found us through the Sunshine. You may want to subscribe to our channel. But tell us how you like that. It's a little bit different. You're seeing the different places we eat a lot of food we're eating, but it's a little bit different than what we've done in the past. So tell us if you like that type of vlog or not. We've only done that one other time, and it was probably our second series on either the Miracle, and we were new to vlogging then, so it was brand new to us. So, and plus it's a new camera we're trying out. It's the Osmo Pocket 3 and my phone, but mostly Osmo Pocket 3 that we used the whole time. So it was something totally new for us. Going on the Vista, first time we had the Vista book this year and had to cancel it at the last minute. But the Horizon we have booked is one of our favorite ships, and it's the sister to the Vista. So I know it's going to be awesome. So North Carolina Luvy says, I'm an East Davidson Eagle. Oh yeah. East Davidson, the War Eagles, the Eagles. Yes. Big rivals. That and the Thomasville Bulldogs was back in my day, and the Lexington Yellow Jackets, another team that we did not like, and the Salisbury, and North Rowan,
Are you just going to go on and on?
Denton. Let me go way back in that. Denton's not even in school no more. It's not even around. So let's see who else we got here. Lottie Dawes in here. I love it. Lottie Dawes, 64, Sanford, North Carolina here. Yes, East North Carolina barbecue, Sanford, North Carolina. Know exactly where it's at. Family all down around there. Down there around White Lake, Elizabethtown, Fayetteville, Dublin, Tar Heel, all around that area. Family all up in there. Love folks who are like me and like to eat. Well, you don't get up to, 200 pounds like me. Minus quite a bit. Doing the Sunshine in October, super excited. So great. Angela, you're going to love it. We got almost 100. If you include our live shows, we have 100 videos on the Sunshine. You can only eat at the steakhouse so many times, and we've ate there every time. So there's probably 6 videos on the steakhouse,
and we've enjoyed it every time.
It's been really good. So
their steaks are always good.
Let's talk about. Let's see. So Gina Brady says I'm going on the Sunshine in August.
Awesome. That's right around
the corner.
We
love the Sunshine. I mean, we really do. This last cruise, you're going to notice on our vlogs, we didn't go to the MDR not one time.
We didn't.
That's the first time ever on the Sunshine.
We did not.
And we've been on it 4 or 5 times now that we never went to the MDR other than C-Day brunch.
Right. But not for dinner.
But we never went one time. Watermelon margaritas. We did the watermelon martinis.
So good.
We need to one night do a watermelon martini, or Beach Please
to do
needs to make a watermelon martini on their show one night.
Yes.
If you go on Carnival, all Carnival ships will tell you, the Alchemist will tell you, the best, no matter if it's the Sunshine or not, the best watermelon martini is not at the Alchemy Bar. Mm-hmm. It's at the steakhouse, and you can go in there and just order it if you want to, and then leave. But they have the best. They use real watermelon.
Yep, they muddle real watermelon,
and it soaks in that. And at the very end, I look like a redneck. I stick my finger right down in there, and I just eat the watermelon.
Heck yeah,
it's so good.
It's so good.
But yeah, so we would do the October Sunshine October. Awesome. Yep, Journey with the Gingers. Yeah, I think you got a group going there. That's going to be awesome.
Yes,
I wish we could have done that. I really do wish we did, but we'd already booked another ship. So let's talk about. And again, if you have any questions, put questions up first. It could be about the Sunshine. It could be about what we're talking about right now. It could be about anything that you have about cruising or ships. Maybe we've been on. Questions you have about the ship, that you're going to go on, and we'll tell you if we've been on there or not. So we want to talk about our next cruise coming up. So the martinis in the steakhouse are amazing. They are amazing. I totally agree.
It's my favorite.
Yes.
I do love a cucumber sunrise in the Alchemy Bar, but there's nothing better than the watermelon martini.
I agree. Yeah, very, very good. Just so Kathy says, wait a minute here. So Kathy says, just bought some watermelon. We'll have to try and make a martini out of some of it.
Please
Never
let
had
us know.
before. Yeah, tell us how it's good. We may have to make our own this weekend. So we are going on the Carnival Pride October the 6th out of Baltimore. It's going to be our first time, number 1, on the Pride.
Yep.
Number 2, going out of Baltimore.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to be.
So some of y'all, I know y'all don't want to hear this. I love horror conventions and horror stuff. And me and Josh Holstead have another channel called Real Dead.
See this basement.
It's like a horror convention in here, but we like stuff like that too. So I love all the 70s and 80s horror movies. So it just so happens we planned this cruise first and then found out a convention's going on the same weekend. So we're going to go up there a day or two early, hit the convention. And then on that Sunday, we're going to go out and ocean for 2 days, 2 sea days. Then I think it's 3 days, or is it 2 days?
2.5 days.
2.5 days. We're going to be in Bermuda docked, and then 2 days coming back. So it's a 7-day cruise. So I'm excited about both. I'm excited about, number 1, going out of Baltimore. The rooms were incredibly expensive. Like, we got rooms in downtown Baltimore, right across, you can see the ballpark. And the prices are like $450, $500 a night. Normally, they're not that expensive.
Mm.
But I didn't pay that. I went across the street and paid like
Painful.
$200 a night.
Okay, that's better.
The reason why is because the Orioles are number 1 in their division against the Yankees. So as of right now, so they could be playing in October in the playoffs. It could be really crazy in October.
I
think it's a little later in October though. I don't know. So yeah, so we got that in October. So that's why we got the question up here about Bermuda, and we're looking at this now, and Bermuda is 35%, Aruba is 25%, Bonaire is 15%, Curacao is 25%. So some of you that have been to Bermuda, can you tell us, how, number one, I guess you liked it, and number two, what do we have to do in Bermuda?
What is a necessity?
Tell us is a necessity. Yeah, you got to see the crystal caves or crystal caverns or whatever they're called.
Anthony and I are going back to school shopping, and I want to look for some new tennis shoes to wear.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a lot. Now, that's one thing that this cruise coming up in October. It's just me and Michelle. Michelle's aunt's coming and staying with Anthony because he starts his 8th grade year in school, in middle school is the last year there. So he can't miss. And then in February, when we go back out, he's going to go with us. We're taking him out of school for a week. So he can only miss 1 week of school a year. I know people say, you're bad parents for doing that. But after COVID and what we had to deal with the school system, and I get it, it was bad.
When he is older, he's going to remember the times that he went on vacation, not
such a nice guy. Billy J, he's such a nice guy. All the bad luck that comes to you in life, Billy J, is because of this right here.
I don't think that he can get lost without
karma. Karma could never hit you in the ass as hard as it needs to, Billy J.
Michael, he took a mean pill tonight.
Look, what did you see what he said about me?
You're supposed to let it roll off.
I'm supposed to be the bigger man, right? I'm definitely the bigger man. I'm fatter than him, but I do have more hair than he does for now. All right, so let's talk about. Okay, nobody's saying much about Bermuda here, so I embrace karma like you embrace hymns. I told you earlier, hymns sells multiple things, I'm not going to go there, Billy J. This is our second cruise to Bermuda in October with you guys, and we loved it. With Joe and Tracy, we may have to be asking you a lot of questions.
Yes, we may need hand-holding.
We may need you to say, hey, do this and do that, and don't do this and don't do that. There's a place there called, is it called the Onion something?
Restaurant?
The Frog and Onion or something. I can't remember what it's called, but that looked like a cool little pub area, and they have outdoor eating inside and stuff. That looked like a cool area. I hear it's very expensive. You might as well go ahead and bring a lot of money.
Yeah.
But it just looks unique to me. And the fact of, kind of anchoring down for several days and just coming like a floating hotel for a few days, I like that.
And it's not going to be super hot in October. What did I say? Was the high like 79 or 80 or 81?
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was. I looked a couple weeks ago.
He said food is sky. Whoa.
All right. Well,
all right. So
we'll anticipate that.
We may make our deli sandwiches and put them in your pocketbook and carry them around Bermuda like a bunch of rednecks from North Carolina. What are you going to the ABCs? All right. So let's go to the next one here. Any other things about Bermuda? Just let us know. We'll bring it back
Pride,
up.
We also have looked. Pride only has the steakhouse in the MDR. Oh, and sushi.
That's one thing I noticed about the Pride. I mean, it's an older ship. I like the woodwork on the ship. All the the decoration of the wood. But there's not a lot of food options there. Yep. But I guess you're going to be paying for them when you go on out in the
Yeah. So I guess it's going to be
a lot of people love the Pride. It was just recently renovated, so a lot of people love it.
We'll let you know.
The steakhouse is beautiful. Yeah, I like how it's in the whale's tail and it's the glass, and you see we visited them. We went on the Miracle, and it kind of has the same whale's tail steakhouse. Especially it's in the funnel. Yep.
Yes.
We like that about the Miracle. That was really cool. All right, so next February we are going on the Carnival Horizon.
Mhm.
It's our last carnival ship
That we have booked.
that we have booked. Now, the casino offers are starting to come in since we hit 2,600 points.
Mike went crazy.
Casino offers are coming in, so we may not, we may book some other ones.
We're gonna be platinum.
Yeah, as soon as we become platinum, we quit
We
booking. We're going to quit booking on Carnival. So we are going to the ABCs,
Mhm.
February the 15th through the 23rd. We start out in Miami on the 15th, and then 16th we're at sea. The 17th we're at sea. The 18th we're in Aruba. The 19th we're in Bonaire.
Oh, I love it.
We've already got a golf cart booked for that one too.
I love it so
The
much.
20th we're in Curacao. 21st at sea. 22nd at sea. 23 we're back in Miami. So the 15th through the 23rd. And I see Horseshoe Bay. Yeah, I've seen that, but didn't really see the pink sand. Yeah, I saw where it's really just got like a hue to it. It's not really a whole lot.
Yeah, when I heard pink sand, I thought it was literal.
So we'll be checking out your videos. Got to go for now. Love to meet you all. Be well. Hey, good.
Hope to see y'all
Good to see you in
soon.
here, Miss Kathy. Have a good evening. So yeah, definitely want to check out Horseshoe Bay. There's some other beaches we saw that were kind of remote that a lot of people don't go to. I think that Snorkel Bay area is one that we wanted to go to as well, and Bermuda. But yeah, so we're going to be in February in Aruba on the 18th, Bonaire the 19th, and Curacao the 20th. Love the layout of the Horizon. It is right there. I think, even though I love the sunshine, it's a little bit ahead of the sunshine.
It is a little ahead of sunshine. The food options are really awesome. Really awesome. And the layout's great. There's some really cool areas.
I like the deck 5 going outside, and they have the nice big loungers to set out and just kind of
just go out there and chill. It's really nice.
I do love about the sunshine though that has the Red Frog Pub. I just like going out and hanging out in the Red Frog Pub area.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't feel like I've lost any weight, but the Ocean Plaza chairs didn't feel so small this time. I don't know how, because I hadn't lost weight. But sitting in the Ocean Plaza area in the sunshine in the past, I really wasn't a big fan of it because I felt like things didn't fit very well. But this past time, it wasn't that bad. So,
is weight shifting?
I don't know. Maybe it's shifting down. I don't know. Round up. I don't know. June will be on the Horizon next December. ABC Island's got a heck of a deal.
Awesome.
Nice.
Right.
Horizon, great ship. We were on it for the BBD run group cruise. Yes, I saw that. Y'all went to, some of y'all went on it. Was it a back-to-back? I'm curious about self-snorkeling in the ABC Islands, especially where the turtles are.
I don't know.
Yeah, the ABCs, I will say this, in Bonaire, we have not snorkeled in any of the 3 islands, and we love to snorkel. We will plan on doing something a little bit this time, and with the golf carts, you just bring your gear with you, and you just pull over and you do it. There is no life. Now, on some of the beaches, of course, there's going to be lifeguards, but like in Bonaire, there's not lifeguards there. You're on your own.
Yeah.
So you better know how to swim, and some of that water is pretty rough in Bonaire.
Yes. It can be very rough.
Yeah.
Some of it is more isolated and it's not as rough, but there's some areas where it's super rough. And there's some areas that it looks very dangerous going down rocks into the water. But then there's some beachy areas that's not as bad. So you just really kind of have to pick your place. But in Aruba, when we went, the water was really rough and we couldn't do any snorkeling in Aruba. We couldn't do any swimming.
Yeah, we paid a lot of money to rent a cabana, like at where was that place we went?
I can't remember the name.
We did a video and it actually did really well too.
I can't remember the name.
I can't remember it either. It was a resort, an all-inclusive resort.
Mike
and the water was so bad, it was just banging me against the rocks.
I wouldn't let Anthony get in it because it was so rough.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Bermuda. I hear that people feel really safe there. And Yeah, I've heard that.
It looks, when I see videos, it looks totally different than what we're used to seeing in the Caribbean islands, and
Tickle.
it looks totally different.
See, Mike and Michelle, I've actually never been to the ABC Islands. So, Scott, that's hard to believe, man. As many cruises you've been
You're
on.
gonna have to go because it's gorgeous, like gorgeous.
I do want to in Aruba. I want to do they got a scorpion shot. I'm thinking maybe at Lucy's they got some. You can have tacos and then
I'll go for
a
the
scorpion
tacos.
shot. And I think me and Michelle Halstead are going to do a scorpion shot. You get a T-shirt.
Well, me and Josh will be wimps.
Yep, y'all can do that.
We'll eat the tacos.
So let's see. Meg says, "Do it." I've also never been, so we needed more people to tell us about it.
Okay.
So we did the A and the C last year on Venezia, close as we've been. Okay, so we've always done the A and the B, but never the C.
Right.
So now we get to finally do the A, B, and C.
Right.
And we were going to go on the Vista and do the A and the C and not the B, but we had to back out on the Vista because of work.
But if any of y'all go to Bonaire, use Bonaire Cruisers to rent your golf carts. They are super nice.
Book
people.
them well in advance.
Yes.
Don't think you're going to call them a month or two before and you're going to have them because they sell out. Like
They're already sold out.
They were already sold out
for February.
Yep. And I booked that around
a couple months ago, wasn't it?
It was around March or April. They were already booked up.
Yeah.
And they don't have the 3-seaters anymore. Can you believe Josh is texting me right during the middle of our live?
Of course he is.
Oh, geez.
But y'all, please use them because they are the nicest couple. They're really nice.
They're good. And it's right there at the port.
Right.
I mean, it's right there. I mean, not like 2 blocks away. It's not far. It's not a bad walk. Wimps, more like smart.
Thank you, Meg.
That's right. So has anyone tried doing the 9 holes in Aruba? My brother-in-law and I want to golf where we were there. So I haven't, I'm not a golfer. Years ago I tried, and I used to play travel softball, and that messed my swing up trying to play golf and softball, and I just kept playing softball and finally got out of playing softball. So I just I've never been a golfer, so I don't know. But there may be I'm play putt-putt. I used to play competitive putt-putt too. Oh. Some of y'all old people may remember back when Billy Packer used to every Sunday at noon show competitive putt-putt here up in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
He is no fun.
I'm playing to win.
He is no
But I used to enter putt-putt tournaments on Sundays up there.
No fun.
All right, so I think we've gotten through that one. Okay, let's talk about next May. So next May,
I am so excited.
I'm jealous about this because Adventures Ahead is doing this right now. Joe and Tracy, y'all have a good night, man.
Thank you for joining us.
So next May the 17th, we're going on our first cruise with Princess.
Going on our first sailing to Alaska.
Yeah, and it's going out of Seattle. So we're going to fly into Seattle a couple of days early.
I've seen some of Michelle Halstead's pictures, and it is so beautiful.
So number one, it's our first royal ship.
Princess ship.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's called the Royal Princess. I'm sorry. But so we start out in Seattle on the 17th. Then the 18th is the Sea Day. The 19th is Juneau. The 20th is Skagway. The 21st is Glacier Bay. The 22nd is Ketchikan. The 23rd is Victoria, British Columbia. And the 24th is Seattle, Washington back. So it's not a long one. It's only like a 7 or 8 day one. It's an 8-day one. But we are looking forward to it. I know Josh and Michelle went on like an 11-day one, but they went, it's like 4 extra days of sea days where they were coming up from Los Angeles. So, but we are looking forward to that. It's our first cruise with Princess, and it's also our first time to Alaska. So we're really looking for something a little different.
I love nature. I love seeing animals. I just love it. And I can't wait.
Yeah. So really looking forward to that, that cruise. And that is in May of next year. So Now it's time to announce the new one we booked. We booked this one last week, and we booked it for November of next year, 2025. We don't have anything booked in 2026 yet. I will say this, in 2026, our goal is to book Royal Caribbean.
But every time he looks, he's like, it's so expensive.
If they ever come off their damn prices, damn, they're expensive.
It's so expensive.
I swear they're expensive. 2026, I want to look at Hawaii. I want to look at Hawaii in 2026, but there's a lot of sea days and stuff. I'm like, maybe it's better just to fly there.
We'll have to contemplate that.
So in November 2025, we booked the Celebrity Apex going out of Port Canaveral.
We went on the Celebrity Reflection last year and really loved it.
Yeah, we really enjoyed Celebrity. We really loved the Celebrity Reflection.
Adultness.
The adultness of it.
The maturity.
Yes. And the no kids. So we were looking around, and I got a rate. And then when I looked at that rate, I was like, it's not a bad rate. And then we found a group cruise that was going the same time, and we wanted to go the same time that I think TX and Sarah and Peg and Artie were going.
So I don't know if they've announced.
I don't know if I should have said that. So y'all just ignore all that. So it's the Cruise Dorks. The Cruise Dorks have a group cruise going out during that same time period. So we booked it through them, and we saved almost $1,000. Yeah. So compared to what we were going to have to pay and what they could get it for, it was almost $950 some cheaper.
We cruised with TX and Sarah and Peg and Artie on the last Celebrity, and we had an incredible time.
Yeah, it was really nice.
So we are going to have a ball.
So after, like I said, again, we got the next two cruises are Carnival, Pride in October, February Horizon. Then we got Princess for the first time in May, and then next November Celebrity. If we could slip another one in there, we can. A lot of that is going to depend on my
situational
job and what goes on with that. We may have to cancel them all. We may end up taking more. We may take less. I don't know. It depends on where we move and what happens and everything.
What is this? You are comp.
Mike, if you're getting casino offers, give them your comp. They should possibly hook you up with a free or discounted Royal Caribbean cruise.
I don't know anything about this.
We kind of heard that through Betsy said that. Yeah.
Oh.
Said that there was a price match program they had for one cruise or something like that. We'd heard about. Yeah, I kind of heard about that.
Oh, well, that sounds interesting.
And we may contact them about our February Horizon cruise, because all of a sudden they're giving us casino offers now. So we may want to talk to them about possibly like drinks everywhere, or drinks in the casino right off the bat versus 1,000 points. Because I'm getting, once I got back off the ship this last time, they started offering me that right off the bat.
So we like your names.
Yeah, Mike and Michelle Travel Adventures. Yes, I love those names. It's gonna be hard to forget that. We just went on our first Princess cruise, and it was awesome. Yeah, we have some friends that did. We had Julia and Mike.
Lots of Mikes.
Julia and Mike are some friends of ours from up here at Pilot Mountain and Pinnacle area. They went on Princess for the first time, and they've always been NCL cruisers, and they said that they would almost stay with Princess all the time now.
The shows love Princess too, so
yeah,
I'm interested to try it.
Yeah, I just wish they had some kind of like match thing, since Carnival owns both of them. I wish they had some kind of match program, like, hey, you're platinum.
Don't they?
No. You're platinum on Carnival, so you should get something equal to Princess. But I don't think they do. Mm-hmm. I may be wrong on that, but I don't think they do.
So Tina, you're gonna really like the Reflection, I would think, because we loved it. We really loved it. Especially if you've gone with Carnival, and it's just a whole different pace, a whole different vibe. Very nice. The martini bar is so awesome. The food is awesome. We had a great time.
So far, in my opinion, the best food overall on a cruise ship
Mhm.
has been the celebration, Carnival Celebration, and the Celebrity Reflection.
Yeah, without a doubt.
The two best cruise ships that
Mhm.
we've been on. Um,
Yeah.
This Carnival Celebration is a brand new ship. It was a brand new ship.
Right. And there's so many restaurant options.
And there was so many included restaurant
Mhm.
options. The Celebrity Reflection didn't have as many options, but their buffet bar was as good as any
Mhm.
MDR I've ate at. Just
And their
about.
MDR is incredible.
And the MDR was incredible. Yeah, I'm just very impatient when I go. I like to go and eat and go. I don't like to sit there for 5-course meals and just. I don't like it to be like a 2-hour meal. I didn't grow up that way. You ate and you left. I know some people, didn't grow up that way, and they sit there and they take their time. They talk as a family, and they make a big ordeal out of it. And I get that.
Well, when you're with friends, then that
And
is a lot
that
of
is
fun.
different. And we enjoyed that on Celebrity because we did that. We ate in the MDR 3 nights.
Yeah.
And we were there with friends, and we all sat around and just talked. And we did take 2 hours to eat.
Right.
And the time flew by because we all had a few drinks. We enjoyed the appetizers.
Right.
We
enjoyed each other's company. We see each other every day, so it's not the same when it's just us.
So there are changes coming out here, Mike. I hope loyalty will be corporate wide, but it isn't now. Okay. I hope it does. Yeah.
I do too.
So Shady Brady says MSC matched us. Okay.
Oh.
I hear a lot of good things about MSC too, so I don't want to say anything bad about them. We haven't went on them either.
Yeah, we haven't.
So yeah, Tina, I'm ready for adult atmosphere. Definitely adult atmosphere with Celebrity. And we said this a couple of weeks ago, and listen, we don't mean to. We love Carnival.
Yes, we do.
Every cruise we've been on has been with Carnival except for
Mhm.
one. And we'll continue to cruise Carnival. Our next 2 cruises are Carnival.
And we love kids.
And we love kids. Yes,
We
we do
got
love
one.
kids. Yeah, we got one.
And we went through a whole lot to get him.
Yep.
But
We were foster parents, and
some
so
kids.
yeah.
Woo!
But these kids, when they're out of school, and it's just nowadays, it's just tough. I don't know if it's because I'm older now. I'm in my early 50s. I don't have the patience I used to.
But I was ready to jerk a knot. in
Even
some
my
kids.
son was ready to jerk a knot in some of them's, head. I mean, it's just the way they act is just awful. And I'm like, geez.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure it happens on Royal and other cruise lines too. But it's just, I don't know. So
It's
Tina
not
says
gonna be on
my 6-year-old son's
Celebrity.
going with us in May, and he requested no children.
Okay, your 16-year-old
Yeah,
sounds
he
like our
can-
13-year-old.
Yeah, he can. Our son's very mature for 13.
And he doesn't
Um,
like loud obnoxiousness, and he's just not like that. He's a quiet, laid back kid.
What's 2 hours of Southern goodbye?
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably say it 50 times.
Yeah. I'll see ya and keep right on talking.
Yeah.
And I can tell you right now who's guilty of that.
Habib says, Mike, is not that you're older. These kids are just different now. So
There's
that was
something.
and we said this a couple of weeks ago. I don't mean to bore you to death with it. I mean, they're dropping like flies, Michelle. But Anthony, Anthony heard them say something outside in the hallway, and they started singing a song. And Anthony was like, Mike, he said, they're getting ready to do something. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, that's a TikTok craze right now. That's a trend. I said, what do you mean? He said, well, when they start playing that, he said, normally on TikTok, they play that song and then they knock on your door and they run, or they knock on your door, they grab something off your door and they run. And that was the problem we were having. They were
stealing my stuff
stealing
off the door.
stuff off the door or defaming the stuff on the door. And so Anthony knew it. So he just waited at the door. And then when he heard them messing with the door, he opened the door and they were like looking eye to eye.
And their hands were up stealing
and their
my
hands
fish.
were up, like getting ready to take the fish. So he was like, and they took off running. But and then when I did it, I just opened the door real quick and slammed it. And they were like, he's raging. Oh God, I gotta run. We gotta rage. But not only did it happen then, it happened the last time we went on the Magic during spring break. So the last 2 times we went when school kids are out, It's just been really bad with the kids at night. Late
I don't
night.
think we're doing it again.
So I don't know. Maybe we're just old men yelling at clouds and stuff. I don't know.
I'm not an old man. I'm an old
Maybe
woman.
I'm just an old man yelling at clouds, but
Okay.
but we enjoy we enjoy the daytime. So I don't have any problems with that during the daytime. Wasn't no issues.
Just
or
leave
anything.
my
It's
crap
just-
alone.
just
I
leave-
don't-
Yeah, leave us
don't-
alone at night.
Right. Don't run up and down the hall screaming and leave my crap alone.
Just leave us alone. I just want to
Just
take my
go away.
afternoon nap, my 1 to 3 o'clock nap, and I want to be able to go to bed at 11 o'clock at night and not worry about my decorations going to be stolen off my door. That's all I care about.
Yes.
I don't care
I'm
if you're
easy
in
to
the
get on.
pool. I'm not going to be out there by the pool. I don't care if you're out there by the pool and you're not being watched by your mama or your mammy or whatever you are being watched by. We were out there and heard somebody, I think I said this again a couple weeks ago. We were out there at the Guy's Burger eating ice cream.
Yep.
At a couple of tables. And we heard this lady come out there and goes, I don't know where my kids are. I don't know where the kids are. I hope they're not in that pool. And I was like,
Well, if you don't know, who does?
I mean, you don't know if they know how to swim. You don't know if they're in the pool. I mean, I hope you know where they're at. I
Unbelievable.
mean,
Unbelievable.
yeah.
Anyway.
Liz says she's going on a magic here in 2 days.
Oh,
25th anniversary. Congratulations. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
We're right behind you, right?
We're 21.
What are we, Michelle?
We're 21. In May, it was 21.
We are right behind you. We're 21. Love the magic. We like the magic.
I love that. I hope people aren't too peoply.
Huh?
She said, I hope people aren't peoply. And I totally agree.
I like the magic, the foyer area, and I like the sitting area. It's real fluffy friendly. I like the atrium area on that ship. I love the smoke-free casino.
Yes, that's nice.
The problem we had on the Magic was the smoke-free casino is more towards the aft, and we always get our room in the aft of the ship.
Mhm.
So then we would try to go. The arcade is right past the casino, the smoke-free casino.
We had to go
That's
there,
also
meet
where
children.
Camp Ocean is. So just a heads up on this. I mean, school's out.
Yes.
So Liz, tell us if this is still this way. The kids area, the teenage and the middle school, Camp Ocean in the
Mhm.
teenage area is right down from the smoke-free casino. So if you go to the back to get on the
And there's
elevator,
seats that line the halls.
you have to go by them.
Mhm.
And they were just horrible. So they were talking smack. That's the ship where I had the teenager in the dining area up in the buffet area try to come up and talk smack to me, didn't I?
I believe it was.
And I told him, I said, you need to go get your parents and
Yeah.
come talk to me.
You're right.
I
it
said, I'm
was.
not playing no games with you. He's
Yep.
like, sure, you're a blogger. And they were all over there talking and laughing at me.
Yes.
Hey, look at that guy eating and talking to himself. And they were all laughing and cutting up and having a good time making fun of me. And he got up in front of his friends, come over, and I heard him say, oh, watch this, watch this, watch this. And then when he came over there, I told him, I said, the only thing I'm going to talk to you about is Jesus. I said, that's the only thing I'm going to talk to you about. If you want to talk about Jesus, I'll talk to you. I said, if you don't want to talk about Jesus, I said, you best go over there with your friends or go get your mom and daddy and then have them come talk to me and then I'll talk to them. I said, but I ain't playing them games. I said, I get paid to come on this ship where you're getting, your parents are paying for you to come on this ship. I said,
So he was a little mean.
I was a little mean. I was mad because they were making fun of me the whole time. I was like, I at least get paid. I come on here and do videos and stuff. I get a little money back. Not a lot, but I get paid. I said, you're taking up money and you're I know what you're doing. And, well, sir, I was just asking if you had a YouTube channel. And I want to talk to you. We can talk about Jesus or you can go get your parents. I'll talk to them. I was done with it.
Yeah, he was not happy.
Yep. That was it. I'll talk to you about Jesus. I'll talk to your parents, but I ain't talking to you about nothing else, kids. You can get over and talk about the fat guy over there eating a chocolate chip cookie all you want, but I ain't talking to you about nothing else.
June and Brandy are celebrating or working on their 34th year. That's
Wow,
incredible.
that is amazing.
That is incredible.
Man, I don't know how June's done it. Just kidding over there. So Meg says, what's she saying? That's right. You tell him, Luvy. Well, I was just really, it takes a lot to get me. Well, it don't take me as much now as it used to
No,
get
it
me
don't.
upset. But I sat over there for 15 minutes hearing them. I was doing a video on the deli, trying different items on the deli menu, and they were over there just cutting up the whole time, laughing and making fun of me. And I could hear them, everything they said. and they thought it was a big, 5, 6 of them thought it was a big deal. And then I heard him say, well, watch this. And then he come over and tried to talk to me, and I wasn't going to listen to it. Seems like 104.
Brady, you're going to get in
Brady,
trouble.
you're just like me, man. You're going to be in the doghouse. Oh, no, I was saying he was like me. He's going to be in the doghouse.
I thought you were going to say it's
No,
just like you.
no. All right, so it is 9 o'clock.
What? How'd that happen?
Just remember, we'll play it going out tonight. Our friends, Beach Please, are not going live tonight. And we'll
Check
play
them out
the message
tomorrow
night. They're going to be live tomorrow night at 9 o'clock Eastern time.
6 Pacific.
6 Pacific. This is their message to you guys. And at the end of this, we're going to say goodbye. We're going to say goodbye now.
We're going to say
Y'all have a
now.
great evening.
Thank
We
you
hope
so
to see you
much.
next week. And if you're going to be on any of these cruises with us, let us know. We'd love to
Yes.
see you.
I would
to
love
meet
to
you.
see you.
And final results tonight are Bermuda 32%, Aruba 25%, Bonaire 14%,
Well, that makes me happy. Since
Curacao
that's where we're going.
29%. So y'all have a good one.
Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you soon.
Thank y'all.
Bye.
What is up, beaches? We are here with a very important announcement. Today, we are not going to be going live right after Lovy's Fat Life at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern.
But we are going to be going live tomorrow at our regular time slot, 6 p.m., 9 p.m. So stay tuned for a full Utopia update tomorrow, Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. And for now, go ahead and resume the regular
Lovy's Fat Life show as Mike Lovelace catches up
Continues.
on his comments from 7 minutes ago.
Margaritaville.
Bye for now, beaches.
Bye, guys. Thank you.